Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hansen. Thanks for joining us today, and thank you, Helen, for joining us from Forced Edge Gallery. Oh, here we are. It's the holiday season again, isn't it? And oh, what a beautiful display you have here.
Thank you.
And when you walk in, it was immediate for me. All of a sudden, it was just like, oh, that would be good for Christmas. That would be good. So yeah, that's what you're looking for.
Yes.
On that note, you have holiday open houses coming up. When will those be, Helen?
We have 3 holiday open houses the first 3 weekends of December.
Okay, and then what hours do you are you open?
11 to 5.
11 to 5. So
Saturdays and Sundays.
Saturday and Sunday, the first 3 weekends in December. The rest of the world can come out and say, "Oh, yes, I want that for Christmas." Yeah.
Yeah, we do free gift wrapping during that time. We have some refreshments so people can come out and browse and have refreshments, and we'll gift wrap. We have gifts in all price ranges.
You do,
so.
and that's what's wonderful. And I think people really appreciate knowing that when they come out too, that they can get.
For anybody, they can get have a wide range of prices.
And what's nice is the wide variety too, from the jewelry to the art pieces to the functional pieces.
Yes, we do have quite a variety of things. Yes.
Well, tell me about some of the new things you have, or some of the things that you'll be having in your open house.
We have a new potter. Actually, she's not new, but it's been a while since we've had her work.
Okay.
And it's Joyce Fernie, and she's from Kansas.
Okay.
And does raku pottery.
She's the raku pottery. Okay.
And her things are, they're very pretty. She does a lot of things with pine branches in them and moons. And we have some new plates in that have swans flying across the plates.
A lot of nature things.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
And they're very pretty. They're pretty iridescent colors that she gets with the raku process. So.
The raku process is just incredible to me.
It is. Yeah, if people don't know about it, they can always ask when they're here, but it's the piece is fired in a regular kiln, and then at a certain point it's taken out of the kiln and put into a garbage can that has sawdust or something else in it that will flame up.
Gives it texture then.
And it will ignite that piece, and then they put the lid back on the garbage can.
Okay.
As soon as it ignites, and then it goes through what's called an oxidation reduction process. And that's where you get the beautiful coppery tones and iridescence.
Just gorgeous.
Yes. It is pretty.
And you have hand-fused glass vases.
The fused glass vases. That is a new artist, and they can hold either dried things or water.
Oh,
and she takes layers of glass, and then those are fired in a kiln also, and the glass melts together. Okay. Some of them have has done some little ikebana vases, which have the metal frogs inside, so you can make just a very simple arrangement in them.
They're beautiful.
And we also have some that are fused glass in really bright colors that have copper wire connecting them. It was fired right into the glass, so it connects them with the copper wire.
That's interesting.
And they kind of bend in the shapes that
something for every decor then, with the different colors.
They're very pretty.
Yeah, Sandy Gehrig.
Sandy Gehrig is a new painter that we have. She's from East Silent Lake. And
it's always fun to get the locals. It
is,
yes.
Really is. And she and her husband have retired here. They were both educators in Minneapolis area, and they love this area and have retired here now. And she works in pastel and watercolor.
Beautiful.
I have some beautiful pastel paintings of hers that she had done from photos she had taken in the Maplewood State area.
Oh, and, so then you have the whole
beautiful
local
park.
area too. Oh, I love Maplewood Park. Yes.
So I have some of her paintings in pastel, and then she has some watercolor ones that people, when they see them, don't believe they're watercolor. They're very, very vibrant colors.
Okay.
She uses the watercolor right out of the tube, so it isn't diluted with water, so it's very, very bright. And those are kind of fun pieces too.
All new techniques always, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
That's
Everybody's
really
experimenting with new things. So.
Okay, and you've got some hand-blown glass ornaments.
We do.
They're gorgeous.
That young man is from Massachusetts, and we have some kind of snowflake star-like ones that are in clear glass with a little bit of iridescence to them. And then he has done some hearts that have iridescent glass, and the iridescent glass is called dichroic.
Okay.
It was actually started, I believe, for the space program, and I don't know how they have incorporated that glass into their program, but the dichroic glass has become very popular in jewelry and then hand-blown glass and infused glass also.
Do you think it was kind of an accidental thing that they realized that all of a sudden it could work for art too?
Maybe they need some art on the spaceship or something.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, art projects. This is our craft time. No? Oh, wonderful. Pat has work too that people are able to get.
Yes, he has a lot of new candle holders. That seems to be a real popular item at Christmas time and all year round.
It is.
Especially at Christmas time. And so he's done some that are branchy, like out of metal, and then they have a copper plate that the candle can sit on.
Okay.
And the little copper plates come right off the holder. So if people get wax spilled on the copper, they just pop that little plate into the freezer, and the wax will pop right off of it. They don't have to chisel the wax off of the copper, so they're very easy to keep clean.
That's important too, because
and you can also use the candles that are the battery-operated ones, and they look really pretty on too.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, that really makes a difference too. And so, Helen, when people come out 11 to 5 on the open houses, if they're not able to make it that day, are they able to get a hold of you?
Yes, they can call us. We are around most of the time during the week, and they can call us if we're here. We're more than happy to open the door for them to look around.
That's always nice to know. That's a nice option for people because sometimes, you know, they maybe aren't going to be around on the weekend
and we do offer that so that people, you know, sometimes they have company just certain days, and it's not always on the weekend.
And then they love to be able to bring them out here to the gallery. So. What I like too is we don't have a lot of snow yet, and so you still have all the outside things too.
I'm kind of enjoying that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are enjoying that. So how do we venture out here?
You come into Vergas, and when you find the Vergas, I would send people to the Vergas 66 station for their directions.
Yes.
And at that point, they turn on County Highway 4, and they go 2.5 miles, and then they turn right on 460th Street, and they'll see our sign at that point. And they go a little less than 1.5 miles, and they turn right again, and we're a half mile on the left.
The sign says gallery.
Yes. So and if you want to get out that way, you'll start seeing the signs for it. So if you don't, you can call, and we'll get you to our place.
That works out great. So Helen, if you were to walk into your gallery here and you were to say, oh, what should I get for Christmas for this person? You'd be able to find it here, wouldn't you?
I think we could find it.
Yeah, I think that you'd be able to find it here.
And some people have little wish lists that come out ahead of time.
I was going to ask you that. Can people come out and put their wish list down? And so if a family member knows that, oh, that is good to know.
We had some people out last weekend that did that, and so the way, you know, they have certain things that they want, then their family can just come out and shop and know
I would like to start one of those little wish lists. Yeah,
they're a good thing.
That is a good thing. We have beautiful things out here, and it's just a beautiful experience to be able to come out here. And so I really appreciate you being on our show today, and hopefully you'll have time to shop in Vergas. And when you do, be sure and stop at the Forest Edge Gallery and shop too. Have a good day in Vergas.
Bye.